Bro, I'm hella tired. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Deadass. I think the only bad feature that I have would be probably my stomach area, but we're working on that. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it, okay? But I think if I had abs, bro, dead ass, if I was even a little bit skinnier, bro, I'm taking everyone's bitch, bro. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm taking everybody's bitch. Like, not even gonna lie, I think I'd rather live a normal life than being famous. The only good part about being famous is the fact that you can become rich off of it. That's probably the only good part about being famous. But like with social media and becoming quote unquote famous, you got to deal with deal brands, other company shit, uh blah 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 blah. And then on top of that, some people work normal jobs while also being somewhat famous, if that makes sense. Like, there's some people who are on TikTok who literally work a normal job, but like are getting brand deals at the same time. So, but I just be knowing that's stressful, bro. I just be knowing that's stressful, bro. Having a normal job and then trying to figure out on the same time brand deals and shit, bro. I wouldn't say it's like crazy brand deals. It's probably just like makeup or clothes or some shit. I don't know. But it's still like actually kind of insane. It's fucking freezing up in this bitch, bro. Oh, oh, potato world, potato world. Oh, I'll take it. Because I actually have pistol ammo. Let me not go that way. But I'm getting 30 fucking FPS, bro. Like, I have max settings on, but still. It's fucking crazy. I don't know, it's just like, the game is very boring when there's, only like 5 fucking players on, right? But at the same time, it gets very hard to play when there's 40 people on building, bases. Because a lot of the times, what people will do is they'll start building a base and then they'll want to go and make a different base. And then what some people do is some people will make like 4 or 5 different like massive bases, and some people make like 4 different farm bases. So there's probably like at least 30, 40 farm bases on this server right now, which means there's a lot of um you know. Yeah, recently looted. Very recently looted. Which means that there's a a lot of entities. So and then it's like some people literally just stay on the server, which doesn't really, it's not a high effect, but it still affects, if that makes sense. Like it's really not a like a big, it doesn't take a big offense, like a big doesn't take a lot, okay, but it's still very annoying. I don't have any cards, so quite useless to me. Huh? Oh. Like, where the hell was I getting shot from? Yo, what's up, bro? I'm going, bro. I'm chilling, bro. Keep it cap. Chilling. God, I don't think there was anyone in there. Nah, that has to be. I just can't see him. Where the fuck? Bro has been in here the entire time or what, bro? You know what? He probably just snuck in there. He probably literally just heard gunshots and just snuck in there. That's what a lot of people do on this server, bro. They hear gunshots and they just immediately go and steal the loot. It's like, oh, well, if they're cleaning out scientists, I might as well just steal all the fucking loot. But this keyboard hella loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is. It is loud as bro. Like, I'm sure you can hear it because it's right next. Like, my mic is, like, up against my keyboard. Yeah, I need to either get a quieter keyboard or the problem that I have every time I want to get an a mic arm, they always break. And the good ones are like $50. I'm not gonna pay $50 for a fucking mic arm. when I could just set it up on my desk. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of parts that I cheaped out on with my setup. PC, what? It used to be the like third or like second greatest uh PC ever. Well, gaming PC anyways. Third, it is like third or second. Cuz I think it was the Ryzen 750 some the 7800 X3D with a 4090 I believe was the best before. Well, no, because well, technically they released that new one, but it didn't really like improve by much. But bro, a 7800 X3D with a 4080 Super with like a $300 motherboard. With like another $300 CPU cooler. Not gonna lie, kinda cheaped out on RAM. Because I'm just using the same RAM that I was using from previous builds. But really, who did I even just get shot by? I have no clue. Because I'm not wearing my headset. Probably should be wearing my headset, but I'm not. I'm asked. What the? Yeah, there was quite literally nothing up here. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's really nothing that like excites me nowadays. Like, there's really nothing much you can get for my birthday that isn't going to be like $500 million that I would be like, oh my god, thank you so much. I really fucking wanted this. There's almost nothing. Like, honestly, it's kind of weird because, bro, as a kid, you would get excited by anything. But it seems like nowadays it's kind of just there. You know what I mean? Like, for your birthday, you'd have this long list, this, you want this, you want that. But like, bro, nowadays, bro, it's either a house, a car, or Legos, bro. Like, those are the only things that I truly enjoy, bro. I don't even really enjoy gaming anymore. Bro, gaming has become so fucking boring. It's unbelievable. It's just like, bro, I remember playing Fortnite every single day, bro. I haven't touched Fortnite in like 6 months. It's crazy. I didn't play Rust for like a whole month before yesterday. Yeah. But it's PvE, because, bro, I could not be bothered. I don't play enough to play PvP and actually fucking succeed by myself. I don't play close to enough. Where's my treasure? This way. Damn, who am I being shot by? My bad, dude. Like, really, I'm not even gonna lie. The only time I play games is, well, now pretty much never, unless it's like nighttime. I really only play games at night for a few hours before I go to bed. But before, it was like, the only times I would really play games is when I was playing with like friends. But yeah, bro, it's crazy that trio lasted for so long. Yet, bro, it's crazy that one person can ruin a whole fucking trio, bro. One person, one singular human. It's crazy because this person only came in like the past 2 years. Bro, it's always when you try to fucking turn a trio into a squad, bro. It's always when you try to turn a trio into a squad. Like, that's probably one of the biggest, like, no's you could do in a trio. Is try to bring in another person. Crazy. I mean, it's not like any of them even got on anyways. One of them literally rarely ever gets on. If they get on, they get on for like an hour max, and then they just fucking get off. And it's been like that for probably like 3 years now. Just getting on for like an hour and then but they just get off. They just simply get off. It's been that way for like 3 years. But basically, without getting into too much detail, basically, it was me, another guy, and then a girl. Right? And basically, the guy who was in the trio, the other guy, got a girlfriend. That girlfriend tried being the other one, trying to turn the trio into a squad. Right? Always that's like the worst idea ever. Anyways, we were playing, and basically the girl would always ask the other guy because he was just a worse player. Like 9 times out of 10, 9 out of 10 games, I'm beating this motherfucker in on a bad day. I'm beating him. He's trash at games. So of course, she's gonna ask him, who is arguably a nerd, and knows like this guy will know like the most like random facts about a game you'll ever see. You know what I mean? He like practically knows everything about Ark. If that doesn't tell you nerd, I don't know what does. Anyways. So basically, his girlfriend goes, I think she's trying to flirt. I don't like her. I actually hate her. Her words, by the way. Probably not her exact words, but I know she said that she hated her. So, what do? I snitch. The fuck? You, like, as a friend, that's what you're supposed to do. No? If someone's hating on your friend, telling them they hate him and shit, you're supposed to tell them. Tell me how. She goes, yeah, I really don't care. I just enjoy playing with you guys. And then she goes, but I had to hear it from him, and capitalized him. What did I do? What did I do? The fuck? And then me and the guy, basically, I'm not even gonna lie, a whole fucking argument broke out, bro. A whole argument broke out in that group chat on PlayStation. And let me just say, I think 3 out of 4 of us got banned for a month. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. It was a heated argument. I'm pretty sure 3 out of 4 of us got completely banned for a month. You know what's actually crazy? This should tell you how toxic the guy actually was, by the way. So, he needs one more temp ban, to be permanently banned. It only takes 3 temp bans to be permanently banned on PlayStation. So, if that doesn't tell you how toxic that motherfucker was, I don't know what does. I'm also pretty certain he is attracted to kids. So, you know, for obvious reasons, I have to stop playing with that. I can't support a child predator. And the reason I say this isn't for no reason, right? Basically, we were playing console Rust once. We own this island. We were on this island first. And I guess while we were off, because Gavin was in school and I was probably watching YouTube or some shit. Fuck it, I just said a name. I don't even give a fuck. Anyways, basically, these little kids built on the island. I'm like, bro, we could just fucking raid them. Their bedtime is literally 8 p.m. Like, their bedtime is literally 8 p.m. We can raid them. Gavin's like, no. I think we should be friendly. I'm like, bro, what is up with you? He's like, no. I think we should be friendly. I'm like, okay, I guess we could be friendly. And he was like, I think we should give them TC priv and turret priv. Are you retarded? Are you retarded? TC priv and turret priv? Like, I think we might have went retarded out here. But I think the most crazy part about it is that when I said no, because I was like, they have easy raid target now. If we do that, you know how easy it would be to raid us? They would know where our TC is. They would know where our loot is. They don't have to worry about turrets because they got turret priv. You know how easy it would to raid us? So Gavin goes back to talk with them. And basically, he came up with a plan. This is how retarded Gavin is, by the way. Just put it put it in reminder that this is how retarded he was, by the way. So, what does he do? He decides to let them in and kill me off. Change the codes, and then destroyed my bag. So that's the reason I say that he might like children, is because there was zero need for it. Zero. There was absolutely no need to be friendly with those kids. Their bedtime was fucking 8 p.m. There was genuinely zero reason to be friendly. Fuck. Ooh. Literally zero reason to be friendly. And then, on top of that, he always jokes about having kids in his basement. So, I feel like it gets to a point, like, but this motherfucker joked about it so much that I think it might be true. But back to the part where I go that Gavin is retarded. Basically, on PlayStation, if you didn't know, if you don't know, you could do something where my account can be primary on his PlayStation, and what that allows is for them to play whatever game I have. So, like, basically, instead of Gavin just buying Rust because he's broke as fuck, he was playing it off of my account. So he's so retarded that I literally could just not allow him to play anymore. I just put my account back primary on my PlayStation and went boom. Like, that's genuinely how dumb he is. And so, what does he go and do? Continues to literally cry and beg for me to give him it back. Insane. But I think what's even worse, I think what's even more embarrassing than that is the fact that he's cried over Ark. Ark. Out of any game you could cry over, Ark. And it wasn't like I'm crying out of rage. No, he genuinely just cried over Ark. Like, I've never seen any human being cry over Ark. A dinosaur game. A literal dinosaur game. Gotta let my dog out. I'm gonna get into safe zone, and then I gotta go for like 3 to 5 minutes, cause I gotta go let my dogs out. So let me get into safe zone, and then I'm gonna dip for like 5 minutes. Uh, uh, bro, I'll be hella tired. I'll probably get off here in a minute. I'm probably just gonna buy something and then get off because yeah. Basically, um I'm probably gonna get picked up here in like an hour or two. So uh in that time I'm probably just gonna go watch my dogs because they like, bro, they're so hyper when they're left in the cage all day. So, you know, gotta gotta do what I gotta do, bro. Even though I absolutely don't want to let them out because these motherfuckers bite and shit. So, I really fucking want to buy one of them, bro.